Hi, this is Prios with another PLO hand from the King's Casino. One of the most hilarious hands I ever saw. Enjoy.
Style playing quite a conservative game, which is the right approach for a novice to the game.
They look a bit like the 25 from
Not
Croc,
a game
just different value.
to buy in for 20,000 in cash on its first session.
Crown man, in Melbourne, but $25. But they look similar colors.
Thank you so much for
The game is double straddled and Darwin decides to raise a really bad hand from the cutoff. This is to lose in my book.
joining us. We are live in King's Poker Room in Krocodile. We are watching a 100, 100, 200 mandatory straddle PLO live cash session. We are 8 seats, 2 empty at the moment, but believe me, they will.
Darwin gets many callers. Some of the other pre-flop decisions are questionable as well. I'm a bit surprised to see Jetlika just call with his kings. From the online cash games, I know him as a really aggressive opponent, and I would have expected a raise from him with that holding. Nevertheless, I don't mind his decision, as things can get ugly really quickly if he had decided to raise it up pre-flop, as he most likely wouldn't be able to push out anybody, and that is not the type of hand you want to see a multi-way flop. If you raise with King, you also set up a really ugly flop decision on most boards, as the pot to stack ratio would be low and you don't make sets most of the time, and you will have to maneuver your kings against multiple opponents. The flop gives Tony G the nuts, who decides to play it tricky-trappy by checking.
Be taken up. We are expecting Gus Hansen and Bosnian-based businessman Renato to join us. And we are watching a made flush here, a king high flush.
Wow! Darwin has a flush here! A king high flush and not an ace high flush. Please get the hell out of the commentator seat. You need to play 3 cards from the board and 2 from your hand, and not 3 cards from hand.
Which was checked to the Crocodile, who has bet 2,000 with his straight.
The Crocodile also has no straight. It's just a straight draw. Maybe someone should explain the rules to the commentator before placing him in front of a microphone. The Crocodile shouldn't invest any money here. He can be already drawing dead. A general rule of thumb is don't chase draws on paired boards in PLO.
Okay.
Tony raises the Crocodile. Now he should be done with the hand, but as he is new to the game and never played PLO before, he is making a huge beginner mistake and decides to stay in the hand.
Looking at a new hand here. Jack, queen, queen, flop. Tony has the made house. He raises to 6,000. And the Crocodile called. I can't see the Crocodile continuing here. This is craziness. He can't possibly win this hand. He has absolutely nothing here. An up and down straight draw with an unappeared.
On the turn he calls again, although he's drawing dead. That's just burning money.
Board and a flush board. And he's put his money in drawing dead here. Tony G, obviously, with the nut house queen jack is 100% before the river and takes down the 30,000 pot. The Crocodile still has 3,500 behind.
At least the Crocodile understood the rules of the game and finally got rid of his missed draw on the river. This was a hilarious hand. It perfectly illustrated why poker can be super profitable if you find the right spots. In casinos, sometimes gamblers just try new games without knowing anything about it. If you get a seat in that game, you can basically print money. I hope you enjoyed this hand. If that's the case, please subscribe and like. Thanks for watching. Bye.